you think I'd fight you, Corvo? Sorry to disappoint. This is yours. The key to Emily's cell. She'll be glad to see you. You made quite an impression on her. Did you know that? She asked about you constantly. Where you were, what you've been doing. I told her. In the end, I told her everything. From the start, when we had such noble goals in mind, to the end, when we were afraid, fighting in secrecy about who we could trust and who we had to kill. Arguing over who would act as new Lord Regent. And she listened, eyes wide. She's become an interesting girl. If she lives, she'll make a memorable legacy. Kill me or take me to Coleridge Prison. Make your choice. She'll be watching.
I'm going to make... Corvo! I knew you'd come. Is it going to be okay now? Will I be Empress?
So ends the interregnum, and now Emily Caldwin I will take her mother's throne after a season of turmoil. You will stand at her side, Corvo, guiding her young mind and protecting her from those who seek to exploit her or cause her harm. You watched and listened when other men would have shouted in rage. You held back instead of striking. So it is, with the passing of the plague and Emily's ascension, comes a golden age, brought about by your hand. And decades hence, when your hair turns white and you pass from this world, Empress Emily, Emily the Wise, at the height of her power, will lay your body down within her mother's great tomb, because you are more to her than royal protector.
Hello and welcome everyone to yet another video on
Farewell,
AGEJ. Today we're gonna do something a little bit different. It's not a gameplay video, because I want to talk about Dishonored, the game made by the Bethesda in 2013. So, I recently acquired the Xbox Game Pass, and I was scrolling the Xbox Game Pass library, and then I saw a little gem that I remember I once wanted, but my laptop couldn't run it at the time, so I never bought it. And I saw Dishonored, the original, and Dishonored 2. And I remember that people were really hyped for Dishonored 2 when it came out, but it completely stopped existing in my mind. Dishonored, however, was still in my mind from the time it came out, and I was really hyped for it. But yeah, I never played it. So, I started my first ever playthrough 4 days ago. And I loved it. The game is so incredibly good. If you're wondering if I'm doing this scripted, I'm not. I literally just finished the last mission. Got the best ending ever. I didn't even know that was an option. When I did my first mission, I got like the low chaos, which is like how bad the ending is gonna be. And I was like, oh yeah, that's a mechanic. I'm gonna try my hardest to kill no one. So I just stopped killing people. Except for some targets there I just didn't have a choice with. Doing this gave me such an interesting experience of the game, because I wanted to sneak, I wanted to stealth, I wanted to do everything in the most sneaky way possible. I loved it. The game has so many fun interactions. What you do influences the ending. What you do influences who's gonna be with you during the game. Everything, every decision you make will end up giving you an original experience. Now, it's not like there's millions of choices, but the couple of choices you're presented with, like branching stories, all of that, is so interesting. I remember in the first level, I helped out an old lady called Granny Rags, who is a recurring character, which I didn't know initially. I was like, oh, it's a funny one-off character, and she was holding 2 of the items I wanted, 2 runes that helped me upgrade my powers. It's like, you know what, I'll help you. And by helping her, I influenced something with a different character called Slackjaw, who is also a recurring character. So I help her, done with that, I piss off Slackjaw, he doesn't know it was me, I kill my target and I leave. Later you come back to the same area. And now Slackjaw is like, hey, I can help you get into this area. You just need to do a couple things for me. So you do the things for him, and that gets you an extra rune. He becomes friendly with you. Nice. Don't think more of it. This is one of the ways how you can, in that mission, you have 2 targets. And in the game, you can choose to either kill every target, or you can take them out non-lethal. My first ever kill in the game, I thought I had no choice. So I killed the enemy, or my target, and I left, and done. Then when I found out that non-lethal existed, I spent maybe 20 minutes extra per level trying to find out what the non-lethal method was. The powers you can get in the game are amazing. Everything is so incredibly fun, and it's what caused me to make a video of maybe 7 minutes, maybe less, of me just ranting about why I love the game. The fact that you have the powers that you can use, the fact you can choose, do you want to go stealth and not kill anyone? Do you want to kill everyone and have a very hard experience? Do you want to do a bit of both? It's all up to you. I love that. I did experience a couple of bugs or glitches, I don't know what you want to call them, where characters would, usually every guard has to follow a routine so that you can sneak past them. For some reason, sometimes my guards would glitch out and they would just stand in place instead of do their guard thingy. Just save and reload, and it works fine. Like, all of that makes me incredibly happy, and it's such a good game, and I wish I'd played it years ago. If you haven't played it, get the Xbox Game Pass right now. You don't have to go for the expensive one, fuck that bullshit, get the cheap one, play the game, maybe cancel it immediately, maybe keep it to play like Sea of Thieves as well. And yeah, if you still haven't played it, like I just said, just get it, play it again, or play it for the first time. I'm gonna play Dishonored 2, like relatively soon. I'm planning to actually record my gameplay this time, because the gameplay you're seeing right now, if my editor does a good job, which I think she will, is just stock footage she's probably found somewhere on YouTube, maybe. I hope she credits whoever she gets it from. I'm gonna probably, when I play Dishonored 2, I'm just gonna keep my recording software in the background and hopefully get the footage. If I don't, I'm sorry. It's probably because I'm having too much fun. Yeah. This isn't really a review of the game. This is just me ranting about how much I love Dishonored. It still looks pretty good. It has a bit of a cartoony look, but I think that's what they went for. I'm not sure. It's not like Bethesda's usual sort of thing, where it's like, ah, look at this hyper-realistic fantasy world, look at this hyper-realistic post-chaos world. No, it's just a fucking, hey, you're in this empire, fucking Empress gets murdered, you're the Lord Protector, but you also get blamed for the murder. Now take down the conspirators. You do, and then you get betrayed by the people who helped you. I, from the very start, was like, I know you're gonna betray me. Fucking Lord Pendleton, you piece of shit. I know you're gonna fucking fuck me up. Screw you. And then when he did, I was like, I'm so glad that my distrusting you was completely well placed. You helped that fucker in so many accounts. You have to kill his brothers. And I decided to do non-lethal. Then he's like, hey, can you give this letter to someone at a party? So you do. And now you have to kill that guy. Because apparently it was an invitation to a duel. Lord Pendleton is a prick. First class. Fuck him. In the first level, you get the option to save someone's uncle, which I did, and it basically gave me a non-violent ending, where he kills the 2 people who betray you. He's one of the 3 betrayers, but he kills the other 2 because in his mind, he can't get away with this, and he feels guilty, so he's like, I'm not gonna fight you, here's the key to the new Empress, her cell, get her out, do with me what you want. So I decided to shoot him with a sleep dart, so he's fucking asleep. I didn't want to kill him, but I also didn't want to leave him like conscious, so I just made him unconscious. Yeah, that is Dishonored. It's such a fun game. Love it. And I want to thank everyone who listen to this 7-minute ramble of someone who just loved the game. If you enjoyed this type of game, like this type of video, I guess. If you like this type of video, let me know. I'll probably make more of it. Because I play a lot of games. I just don't record them often. Like, I'm probably gonna play Sea of Thieves soon, because I don't know if you've seen the E3, but Sea of Thieves Pirates of the Caribbean combination, it sounds like such an amazing idea. I don't know what's not been done earlier. I'm very excited for that, and a couple of classmates of mine were like, hey, how about we play this together? And I was like, yes, we're gonna do that. So, when that comes out, yeah, me and a bunch of classmates are just gonna play some Sea of Thieves together and have a grand old time. So yeah, there's probably a video on that coming out at some point. Maybe a Dead by Daylight highlight video, who fucking knows. Like I said, I play a lot of games. I might make more videos like this where I just ramble about them. Just let me know if you like it. If you do, just tell me. Anyway, thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please leave a like, fucking leave a comment, subscribe, ring that bell, all that jazz. Don't give a shit. If you liked it, just tell me that you liked it. Thank you very much, and have a wonderful day.